Good morning, student. Welcome back once again. In today's class, I will teach you all about the next statement, that is switch statement. Switch statement. Switch statement in many forms, or we can say in most of the cases, we can say that it works. It looks like if else if ladder, but it is totally wrong. Switch statement is having their own work, and if else if statement is there his own pattern of working. In if else if ladder, what happens? Each and every statement is being checked by the compiler, that is it going to be happen, or it is this, or this. But in switch case, sorry, in switch case what happened? In switch case, the particular statement is going to be executed which is given over there, not the rest part. The rest part will be remain as it is possible. It is not going to be touched by the cursor of compiler. Okay, so here today I will teach you all about the switch statement. Switch statement is also known as menu driven programming, because in most of the cases, or in many of the cases, whenever we are required to do the menu driven programming, we use switch case only. Menu driven, what is menu driven? In menu driven, if I'll give you an example, then whenever you are having or you are checking something and there are number of choices are there. Suppose you are going to any market and there is list of item has been there, and in that list, if I'll give you one more a simple example, then whenever you go to the restaurants, in restaurants what happen? They are giving you the food item list. In that list you are ordering a particular item. In that particular item, a person cannot give you the full buffet of all the items. They gives you only that item which has been ordered by you by seeing that menu. In the same manner, switch statement is also working like that. Whatever the requirement of the user is there, it will execute only that part of the program, and the rest program will be remain silent. One more example, the live example for you all. You all are having switchboards in your room. By that switchboard, whenever you are required to open a particular item like electricity, like I'm not talking about electricity, means bulb, CFLs, or TV or fan. Whenever required that particular item, you are opening only that one only, which one you required at that time. So keep in mind, switch statement is just like that only. Switch statement always works on the same principle what I have said. I have said what? I said that a particular item what is in need of yours, you can open that one. That will be more clear now. That will be more clear when I'll explain this program which I have written in front of you all. But before going on this, I'll tell you some important parts of switch statement. Switch statement requires a variable. A variable means a control variable which controls the whole program. So a control variable is required. Then after that, it requires a case. Case, that means whatever case you are going to have in your program, that case will be executed. Then after that, one break statement. Break statement is required to break the condition, whatever condition you are going to have in your program. To break that particular condition, you have to require break statement. These all are reserved word better. You cannot use as a name for your variable. Control variable is a variable name, no problem. And the last one is the default part. Default part is the last executing function, is the last executing part of switch statement. It executes when there is no matching of statement is executed. So keep in mind. Now here I have used some abbreviations, like as I am writing always public static void main, in place of public static void main, now I am using PSVM. But you have to write every time public static void main in your copies. No abbreviation are allowed for you all. Okay. And one more abbreviation I have used over here, SOPLN. That means system.out.println. You don't have to use these abbreviations in your copy as well as in your examination or any other places. Every time you have to write out the full name. Keep this in mind, otherwise I will cut your marks. Clear? Now see, in previous lecture I have told you about Sunday Monday programming by using if else if ladder. That means I have not made, but I have told that how we can make by using if else if ladder a Sunday Monday programming. Now that program I have made with use of switch statement. So let us see that what we have used over here. Now see here, public class days name. This is the name of my class. Then after that, public static void name. In var. This is the variable which we are going to use in the program, and this will work as a control variable further. Okay, so keep in mind, int variable is the variable which is going to be worked as a control variable in the program. So always keep in mind, you have to take one variable which works like a control variable. So int var is there. When you are going to execute your program, at that time only your program will ask some value, and that value will be taken at the time of method initialization. Okay, when you execute your program, then only it will ask the value. Clear? Now the next one is switch val. Switch val means this particular term which I am telling, it works like control variable. Means this particular statement will control the whole program of yours. Then after that, suppose by console you have given 2. By console you have given 2 at the time of method. Then 2 will come over here, and what switch will do? Switch will move towards case 2. It will not see this one and the other one. The exact place it will go at case number 2, and it will execute it, and after that we will get a result and we will come out of the program. So this is the execution of switch statement. So this control variable is most valuable point in switch statement. Always keep in mind. So switch, what is the working of switch? And one thing more, switch has to be written in small. Nothing has to be written in capital. Keep this in mind. Case also in small. Default also in small. And this SOPLN means system.out.println. Keep in mind. Suppose in place of 2 you have given 9. In that situation what happens? In this situation this default part will execute, because till 7 we all are having condition. After that we don't have any condition. So for that purpose only default is being introduced over here, and default always executes when there is no situation is going to be executed. Clear? And it will give you the result wrong choice. Wrong choice means the number you have given by the console, it is wrong. You can write it, this program in your copy, okay, and write it this, and there are some more programs in your book. You have to practice it, because If you are not going to practice, you are going to be the sufferer. So please practice it at home as much as possible. That will create a very big, very better environment for you all. Okay, so here only I am stopping my today's lecture. Hope you all liked it, and please do the practice of these programs at your home. Otherwise you will never learn how to make program. Okay, if there is any problem, we are having live session classes. You can ask me any question from any corner of this part. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.